Alright, you guys, just to show you, I don't know how this is going to come out in the camera. Put it over here. Show you how that 4 headlight front end came out. That's an 81 pickup. That's an 89 or a 90 front clip on there. It gives me what I want. It gives me more lights, and that's what I wanted. That bumper has got to come off. That is the ugliest bumper known to man. I have no idea. Anyway, give you an idea how much work this was. Let's walk around here at the back of the pickup truck. All of this crap here in the back, I don't know if you can see all that or not. That's all the pieces and parts I had to saw off to get that off. Give you the idea. What kind of impact that was. That's the frame rail. That's not the worst one. There's another one in here that's worse. Anyway, I'm going to the boneyard, throwing all that crap out, getting rid of that, and then I don't know, this truck is fairly straight. As you can see, it's got some damage on it. I don't know if it's worth a whole body redo or not. It's not beyond me to drive a color. There's drive a truck 3 different colors. This, of course, now is. It was originally green. It's had a cheap paint job at some point in time. Most of it's coming off, you can see. Now it's got red fenders and a silver apron in the front. So I'm going to the parts store right now to see if I can get me some kind of lights to put on the apron itself and get rid of that bumper. That bumper is the ugliest thing known to man. I do have an end piece for it on that end, but who cares? That thing is ugly. So anyway, this completes this project for what I'm doing right now. There's other projects on this truck to do. I got to put a cruise control in it. I've got to wire up these lights. These lights right now, those are sealed beam headlights. They are 1980s vintage. They are like candles. So I've ordered some E-code headlights from Susquehanna Motorsports. If you guys want to go and get lights, that's the place to do it. So I got some E-code European flat face Hella lights to go in there, and some H4 bulbs to the outside that are 55 100s, and the inside bulbs are H3s, and those are 130 watts. So I'm an old guy, I can't see at night, so when I put on high beams, I'll have 460 watts running out the front. So that'll light it up. Alright, but that's a bunch of electrical work. All that stuff's got to be running with relays and fresh wire. The wire that's driving these will not drive those big bulbs. So everything's got to have fresh wire. I guess 14 gauge will probably hold it or not. Yeah, 14 will probably hold it. And then I hate to go to 12 just for headlights. And then a bunch of relays to drive it. And a direct connection to the starter to the battery. So anyway, I got to put a cruise control on this truck, and it needs everything, one day at a time. Right now it's back in service. Oh, I want to put big brakes on the front, those 16 valve Scirocco brakes on the front. I've got a kit for it. I just don't have the motivation or the time to do it right this minute. But these brakes that are on there are pathetic, man. They're just terrible. They suck. So I'd like to put them on, get them up to speed. But anyway, that's it for this project. This wraps this one up for what we're doing now. I might burn another video of another project on this truck, but this is a driver, man. I've told you that 14 times. It gets 40 miles to the gallon, and believe it or not, some guy years ago when the truck was new put a 40-gallon fuel tank under it. So theoretically, this vehicle can drive 1,600 miles nonstop. It doesn't quite work that way, of course. It doesn't actually get 40 miles a gallon under all circumstances. And it really doesn't hold 40 gallons usable fuel. But I could be safe driving this vehicle 1,200 miles without worrying about running out of fuel. So I love it. Get cheap fuel, fill it up, man. So anyway, this wraps it up. Talk to you tubers later, man. Later.